Yo, Blau, hope you had a good time. Amazing time. Streamer awards are probably one of my favorite events of the year. I think, and we'll say it multiple times throughout the stream, but dude, no one does it like Cutie. Man, she goes crazy with this stuff. I mean, her being disqualified from the awards because she's the one who hosts the awards show is like, she could just give herself some of the awards and no one would complain. Let's be honest. It's like a really good show. Like every year I feel like it gets better. It's crazy how many people hate on it. I didn't know people hate on it. Number one. Number two, if people hate on it, hey, that means you're doing something right, you know? Oh, if people are hating on it, then that means she's doing something right, you know? I had never heard Harry Mack before. I had never heard Harry Mack. And so we're at our table and this guy starts coming out and is like spitting this stuff. And I like look over and Leslie was actually telling me, she's like, yo, wow, do you not know who Harry Mack is? And I was like, what? Who is this guy? And she's like, you know, he's freestyling this. And that was what was crazy. Like, he's spitting this stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, like this dude's like rapping like some bars stuff. I was like, oh, he's pretty good. And then she's like, yo, he's freestyling. And then I'm like, and I'm watching as he just interacts with the crowd and is just ripping these fucking, I mean, I have never heard anyone freestyle like that. That was unbelievable. It's the fact that he's just coming up with all of these like just going off of stuff he's seeing, and it's so consistent and fast. Like, dude, that was insane. That was unreal. I was not ready for that. That was probably that was one of my highlights of the night because I had never heard of him. And then I remember just like at the table, Foosley and Emily both were like, yeah, like, dude, this guy's just freestyling everything. And I was like, holy shit. I can show pics of my fit. Yeah. I mean, before we even get into the whole fucking drip or drown, I can show. I'm going to be honest, chat. I hope the photographer has some good ones of me and Ellum because I might have let you guys down. I did not take a lot of pics. I took like some fucking scuffed ass selfie pics. I did not really get many good pics. Let me find them here. Here, just so you guys can see what I was wearing. Here we go. I do think the pic, okay, except for this pic, the pic of me and Squeaks goes pretty hard. I will admit I re-wore this suit. I wore this to the esports awards, but no one fucking watched that, so no one really saw me there. And then I actually threw in the black bow tie from my suit last year on it, and it actually the black bow tie really brought it all together, honestly. And then I was actually wearing, just to spice it up, I have these Dior Converse shoes. Here's me with another winner, Extra Emily. She's glowing here, looks amazing. I think this guy won like React Streamer of the Year or something. I don't know. I watch him. I've whenever I'm watching like the official Valorant broadcast, he's always in like the bottom corner or some shit. So I don't know. And here's me with the boy Ellum. So that was my fit. Blau, did you cry when XQC didn't show up? A weird reason to cry. Secondly, if I cried every time XQC didn't show up to something, I don't think I'd have much tears left to cry. So, you know, because I got stories to tell forever. Okay, what? Blau, did you meet Selbit? Dude, this was a weird one. I kept seeing on Twitter like people randomly messaging or tagging me and shit and messaging Selbit. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. I don't know who this Selbit guy is. Meanwhile, both at the awards show, I meet this dude who's like really friendly and nice. And he like introduced himself to me and he was really chill. And we were just like shooting the shit. I was like talking to him. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then there was the after party. And then there was like an after party at the roomie's house. And he was there too. And like, he was real, like, we were just shooting the shit there. He's like, yo, like, he's like, hey man, like, yo, it's Blau, right? Blau, you're taking a shot with us right now. And I was cooked at this point. And I was like, nah, man, I can't fucking, by the way, I'm the biggest like loser at these events. I will, like, once I have hit my limit, I will not drink more. Like people, like I'm immune to peer pressure at this point. Like I will just be like, nah, fucking good. And then be like, oh, what the fuck, man? Take a shot with us, drink with us. And I'll be like, no, I'm old. Anyways, no, he wasn't like peer pressuring me, but he was like being a homie. This guy's like, yo, take a shot with this man. And I'm like, hey, man, I'm fucking cooked. He's like, what? Really? No way. And I'm like, hey, man, I'm fucking old. And then he's like, what? He's like, I just met you, Blau. You're not old. I'm like, hey, man, I'm 32. And he was like, what? No way. And I learned that was Selbit. And like actually met him then. I was like, oh, Selbit, yeah, I've heard of you. And then like, so I was like, oh, cool. Like I met Selbit, this guy people were talking about. I go on Twitter today. And I'm like, the fucking streamer backpack company followed me. Fuck yeah, love getting a follow from them. I'm like, looking up some of the people I met. And I go and look up this Selbit guy. And I'm like, holy shit. This dude has, on fucking Twitter, like 6 million followers. Apparently he's like the biggest creator from Brazil. Didn't fucking know. Didn't know who he was. It's kind of a similar vibe to like Etoile, where like I you know, in our scene, like the English scene, I don't know them. And then I mean, again, you know, props to, you know, everyone doing way more international collabs, but like I didn't know who Etoile was till recently. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, this dude's one of the biggest streamers in France, and they're fucking massive, dude. Aging because I mean, do you guys want to know the number one thing that will like age you or like cause issues? Is drinking. I'll admit, listen, chat, I got drunk last night. In fact, I need to look at, well, and the sun too. In fact, we need to look at my blood sugars right now because I am sure my blood sugars are just fucked right now. Yeah, they're fucked. Bro, it's because it's a mix of the alcohol and like some of the drinks were sweet and like, oh God. I don't feel hungover, but I think I don't feel good because of diabetes stuff. Speaking of diabetes stuff, I get messages from Etoile who's like, yeah, yo, like, I need you to bring me extra insulin to the fucking streamer awards. So I had to like go and fucking pack insulin, and dude, I don't know how to explain this. It's so, I hate saying this, and please don't take this out of context, but I love that Etoile is diabetic. That makes me so happy. Well, it's fucked up, obviously. Like I wish we both didn't, but it's like, fuck, well, if I have it, I might as well have one of the most successful, you know, international creators also have it. You know, makes it cooler for me. But dude, like, I'm imagining it from Etoile's perspective. Like, he's in the States. Dude, I can only imagine you're traveling and you don't have your like you like lose some insulin. Here's the thing: you can lose the insulin pens, or they break, or some shit happens. You need fucking insulin, and you're in a foreign country to get that shit. I also have to imagine that, like, if I was visiting Etoile and I'm like in Europe and I'm in France, I have a feeling it's easier for me to get insulin there than for him to get insulin in the US. So that's an $800, not an $800. I think they've capped insulin prices now. I do think we capped insulin prices, right? It used to be close to $1,000 a vial, though. It was fucking wild. No, I mean, like, I literally think, I know California has actually capped it. The thing that people don't, and like, here's the thing that people don't realize about like the capitalism side of it is like, it's not, like, I get it if it was expensive to make. It's not expensive. Regular insulin's capped, pens aren't. It's like, also, I'm pretty sure the guy who synthesized insulin the very first time, sold the patent for like $1. In fact, I think he fucked up in selling the patent for $1. Well, his whole thing was like he just wanted it to be free for everyone, but I think he actually fucked up by being too generous. In fact, if he hadn't have sold it for $1, it probably would have been better. There's a huge group of us that met at the roomie's house before we went over, and of course, you know, we had the fucking boys' car. Me, Ellen, and Foolish. That's a group of boys, dude. Like, we're just fucking goofy, dude. I'm telling you guys, and me and Ellen are slowly, listen, I know we're doing RP. Foolish is doing Minecraft, and he's got all of his stuff. I'm telling you, we are slowly just like consistently, me and Ellen, and at this point, we're not even like asking, we're like harassing this guy to do one sailing trip with us in Sea of Thieves, to just, because I know this guy will fucking pirate role play with us, and if there's ever a crew that I'd want to play Sea of Thieves with, Ellen and Foolish sound like perfect. We'll be so fucking obnoxious. It's Sushi Rolls. Thanks for the 300 bits. Did Ellen tell you to turn? No, we were in an Uber. We did discuss the next right stuff. And me and Foolish are still correct about how a next turn works. I put this on my IG, but I was like, damn, like, how the hell am I get the fucking floor seats? I mean, shout out to for the roomies fucking getting us the floor seats, because our table was trying to go from around the table. It was Tarek, Hassan, Ray, Myung, Leslie, Emily, me, Ellen. Like, damn. That nice table. Like, right, it's on the floor. Shit. What a fun table. I didn't forget Tarek. Blau, did you and Jan talk about RP? Oh, I'll call out Janet for this. I used to do this too. God, do you know what's funny? I used to do this like 2 years ago. It would have been around the time of the first streamer awards. Like, everyone would hang out, and I'd be so RP brained that I'd want to talk like about RP and shit like that. And people were like, yo, shut the fuck up, Blau. Don't talk about RP. So Janet comes up to me at the stream, and she's like, oh, hello, Mickey. And now I'm like, shut the fuck up. Do not call me Mickey. With the streamer award, if you mention anything in RP, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. I can't stand that shit when I'm like out at a fucking streamer awards. She's like, oh, okay, sorry. I'm calling it, dude. Janet's gonna have RP brain rot. It's disappointing that big award streamers don't even bother to show up. Yeah, I mean, I can't really comment on it. I mean, that's for Cutie to comment on, but it's like, yeah, I mean, I wish that the streamers would show up for it and support the award show, you know. Chat, as he talked about RP streamer award winner drama. Ooh. That's crazy that a completely different audience from the roleplay viewers on the fucking RP, the No Pixel clip channels and the No Pixel primarily subreddit. That's crazy that a bunch of other people like a different kind of content and all voted for the person whose content they like the most. That's wild. Phantom taxed the award. I don't really think it's drama, dude. Like, I voted for Lord Kevin, but like, I mean, shit. Like, that's what it is, chat. At the end of the day, it's a popularity contest, and the most popular one. I thought that for the awards, it's some percentage popularity, some percentage panel. Phantom's clip was the best, and most normies I saw voted for him for that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That's the other thing is, like, I think a lot of people have to remember that a lot of people are also voting on the awards who aren't just role play viewers. Like, think about the shit. Like, didn't they get some crazy number of votes? So a lot of normies, or like people who maybe not even normies, just like more casual, like stream viewers and stuff, Twitch viewers, YouTube viewers, are going through voting on the awards. They watch the clips. And that clip of Phantoms was fucking, that shit hit, dude. I would actually argue it. What's funny is I was very convinced to vote, and vote for Lord Kevin. I think his clip was not, I think he should have a different clip. But yeah, I mean, like, I think like, when people, this isn't even just for the drama of the roleplay awards or stuff like that. Like, guys, the show is meant to be entertaining and like fun. Like, don't get, I think it's insane if people get pressed over who did and didn't win. That's wild to me. Just enjoy the show. Tarek won best FPS streamer. I haven't seen him shoot in a video game in forever. He just watches other people shoot, right? Like, I'm kidding. See, I only bring that up because I love Tarek. I think we voted for Tarek, actually. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I think there was I read some thread on Reddit that was like shitting on the whole awards show just because, like, the No Pixel streamers didn't win RPer of the year, and I'm like, oh bro, who cares? Like, just like watch and enjoy the show. Like, the fuck, like, you don't have to shit on the whole show. The whole show I thought was content. It was fucking entertaining. Jinxie's speeches were a fucking highlight as well. Listen, Jinxie's content isn't for me, but his speeches were funny as fuck. And the other thing is, like, dude, Cutie just keeps getting better and better with the show. I'll tell you guys I think Cutie just keeps getting, the shows keep getting better and better. I mean, it's not that like award shows are necessarily like for the memes are not serious. It's like, I would just say, like, don't take them that seriously, you know? You know, like, enjoy the awards, but mostly like watch the award show for the content, you know? Dude, Cutie's opening. Okay, someone was asking about the jokes. Dude, every year Cutie surprises me with some of the jokes that she'll do. Jokes were a miss. I thought they were pretty good. She had some spicy ones. I think they did. I think their musical performances this year were god tier. I mean, one of the things I like about the streamer awards is that, like, their jokes are willing to be like we're super fucking like we just like, Cutie just fucking goes in on shit, you know? Blau, please talk about Ray's speech. It was so cute and funny, bro. As soon as Ray's name was announced, she's like shaking her head, and you can just tell she's like, oh fuck, oh shit. Like, dude, I swear you could hear Ray going fuck. Like, you could hear it just from her body language. Right when they announced her, so I knew she was gonna go up there and just be like, "Oh fuck." Nikki was blasted on Twitter for hers. Wait, what? No one prepared a speech. I mean, I think some people. Chat. Here's the other thing: does no one prepare a speech, or do people low key kind of have a speech prepared? Not everyone, but some people. Here's what I would do: I'd low key have like a little bit of a speech prepared, but then when I go up there, I'm like, oh my God, I didn't expect to win. I don't have a speech prepared. Does two things. One, shows that you're humble. You didn't think that you'd win. You're not a fucking ego asshole who are prepared a speech. Number one. Number two, means that whatever the fuck you say can be excused for I didn't have a speech prepared, right? So you should go up there and just be like, oh my God, I didn't think I'd win. I don't have a speech prepared. You should say that no matter what. And then you go into your fucking well-rehearsed acceptance speech, right? I mean, it's also, yeah, that's it. So instead of asking live streamers, yeah, you're also asking a bunch of people whose like entire content is fuck it, click the go live button and just ramble. Like, they should probably be more pissed about, you know, the questionable relationships with minors that have been a part of a bunch of video game communities. That's probably where like your anger is more better placed. Not at the person, you know, calling it out. Austin Slade, dude. Austin is dude, man, I need Austin as floor host every year. Austin just has so much like just pure confidence and charisma. Oh my God. Austin always just goes out there with just pure charm and charisma. I'd be down to see Austin as a co-host too. Caroline too, yeah. Loved seeing how excited you were about Etoile winning. Oh, dude, we were stoked for Etoile. Do you have makeup foundation on right now? No. If anything, I should cover up. I have fucking 2 pimples that I should put pimple patches on my left side, but it is what it is. What are you drinking? Classic chat, venti cold brew from Starbucks. Dude, the after party was amazing. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Please do not call out. Like, I might be wrong on this. So hold on here. And I'm really sorry. I might cause a lot of issues with, speaking of Minecraft drama, I'm about to cause a new rift in the Minecraft drama scene. Expand your pause champs. This is gonna be the crazy shit. Get ready for this Minecraft drama. I might not be and I might be wrong about this. Here's the drama. I might be wrong about this too. They're playing a lot of the club bangers, but I mean it's a lot of like millennial shit. Like it's for the fucking boomer streamers, right? Like as an example, they play like a G6, right? I mean, come on. Like that song was fucking high school for me, you know? Like and then I think Lud requested this just for everyone to like sing along. It was like less of like a club dancing song. So we're in a club for this, right? It's a club in LA called Terracotta. And Ludwig requests this song. Hold on. I'm about to cause some fucking Minecraft drama. They did do Black Parade. This song's playing. And I don't know how this order of events went down, so someone's going to need to clear it up. But after I Miss You by Blink-182 was played, someone said to me, I want to say it was like Ellum. We need to track this story down. Was like, yo, like, because, okay, we're also all, there was like a crew of us all in a circle on the dance floor. A lot of people had cleared out by this time. There's a lot of like late stayers. And honestly, it was a fucking fun crew. I remember I was dancing with like Tarek was there, Lud, with a bunch of the Minecrafters, like Quackity, Tubbo, Foolish, you know, and Ellum's there too. A bunch of us are just dancing, having a good time. I swear, I don't know when, and I was drunk, so I'm sorry, Minecraft stands, if I get this wrong. Someone said Quackity and Tubbo didn't know this song. And I was like, I confront Tubbo. I'm like, Tubbo, did you not know what the fuck that song was? And he's like, oh, no, I know what that song was. It was Quackity who didn't know, and I was like, fuck. And I've never felt older in my life, or more just like, they are the youngest of that. They don't know I Miss You by Blink-182. Are we that old? The youths? I want nothing to do with them now. Wow, that's my drama. That's about all I got. I mean, everyone should at least know the where are you part. True. The youths. Okay, but after now talking shit about Quackity, Quackity's acceptance speeches were probably some of my favorites. The dude was super humble. I mean, it's like, again, it's not my scene. It's not like a part of streaming or gaming I'm really that involved in, except I did watch I used to watch Foolish a fuck ton to like learn how to build, but when I started to play Minecraft, but no, I think I also think it's like not only good content, but the general concept of we're going to enable creators from around the world in different like native languages to collaborate together and have this translator. it's just a fucking cool idea. It's like one of those things where I'm like, you know, in a day and age where like a lot of like new technology seems very scary and like, oh shit, that looks like it could be misused. Fucking AI, fucking videos, fucking all this other shit. You know, the stuff that they do on the QSMP is like, I'm like, okay, that's really cool and like a good thing. So, by the way, dude, BB No Money's performance was fucking sick. The Asmongold fucking thing on his stomach was funny as fuck. BB No Money was fucking awesome. By the way, dude, BB No Money he was with us at the after party the whole time until they kicked us out of the club. And he literally, like, when we were like demanding the DJ play one more song, he like went up there to the DJ, like, and had the mic, did like a fucking speech for us about how much he fucking loves gaming and like what we do. And then he was like, let's play fucking one more song. Like he was in there with us, man. It was fun. Cool dude. Do you know about the bathroom song? I just heard about that and then I just went to the bathrooms upstairs.